Good morning, beauties. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we are doing a 4th of July makeup look. So I got inspired by being on Pinterest, and I wasn't gonna go to work today, but they asked me to come in, so I figured why not do a 4th of July inspired look. So if you guys want to see what I create or what I got inspired by, actually I'll insert the photo right here so you can see what I'm gonna be doing. So grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, and keep on watching. So as you can see, I'm super festive. Got my ears on, got my brows on, and we're gonna jump in and use a facial spray by Mario Badescu, which is their aloe, green tea, and cucumber spray. And I'm just going to refresh my face. I'm gonna fan that out with my fan. You guys already know. I love using the spray just to refresh, to prime, to set my face. It's just so cooling. I love it. I'm going to press that in. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and use that to prime my lids. I love using concealers to prime my lids versus using eyeshadow primers. I don't know why, but I just do. And I'm just going to carve out my eyebrows on the very bottom just a tiny bit, just because I'm doing a colorful look. So I figured, why not make sure everything is one color. And I'm going to go ahead and use a flat shader brush. I got this in a kit for Christmas like 2 years ago, and I absolutely love this brush. It doesn't have a number, it doesn't have a name. It just came with one of those generic makeup brush kits. My sister got it for me actually from Walgreens for a Christmas gift, so I love this brush though. It's my favorite. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Derma Blend. I'm going to use that to set my eyelids. I like setting my eyelids with a translucent powder because it just makes everything so much smoother. I feel like when I don't, it just creases. So I'm going to jump in with the e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. I'm going to go ahead and take the color Peachy, and that's going to be basically my first crease color, or my only crease color I should say, because I'm doing a colorful look. But I always like to use a nice transition shade in my crease, so that's what you see me doing here. I'm taking that peachy color and I'm just running it right through my crease, making sure that it's all blended out. And I'm using a ColourPop fluffy blender brush. Now for the first eye, I'm going to go ahead and take the color Electric, and with a packer brush from e.l.f. It's a flat eyeshadow brush, but I like the way that this packs color on. I'm going to go ahead and take that blue and I'm going to put it all over my lid as much as I can. I decided to go into this Dreamscapes palette, I think, and I went into the white and I used that to try to soften up and blow out that blue color and kind of make it smoky, but I then changed my mind. I went into the Academy of Color Electric palette, or High Voltage palette, I forget which one it is, and I just used like the light blue gray color, and I used that to blow out the blue and make it soft. Next, going into the ColourPop Main Squeeze palette, I'm going to go ahead and use the color, oh, I forget that red color, but I'm using that deep red color, and I'm going to do the same thing with a different packer brush from e.l.f. I'm going to pack on that red color right on my lid, as much and as pigmented as I possibly can. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in and kind of angle it out a little bit, just because my eyes are shaped differently, so I wanted to make more of an angle on this eye. And I'm still packing it with that deep red color. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in to the e.l.f. palette and use the color Vibrant. That's going to be my inner corner highlight, which is like a silvery kind of color, which I figured I use as like the stars. And then I'm going to go ahead back into the Main Squeeze palette, and I'm using a lighter peachy, not peachy, but like a pinky peachy kind of color, and I'm blowing out the red to make it a little bit smoky so that it's not such a harsh line. And then I'm going to use my Aiko liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to use my Lashaholic false lashes, and then I'm going to go ahead and
place those lashes on. Going in with my Pixie Lash Lift 188 mascara, which I have been loving lately. I'm going to go ahead and use that to mesh both of my lashes and false lashes together so it looks as natural as possible. You guys know I hate to wear false lashes. I'm a mascara girl, but every once in a while I do put on some false lashes. This is a really good mascara. Next, going in with my NYX Shine Killer, I'm going to prime my skin because I know that it's going to be a super long day and it's going to be a hot one, so I wanted to put the Shine Killer on to make sure that my face doesn't get too oily. And as you can see, I'm putting it mostly in my T-zone because that's the most oily part of my face. Now going in with the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I really love this foundation a lot. It gives you that full coverage, natural finish type foundation. And then going in with that concealer that we used earlier, I'm going to use that to conceal my under eyes. And I use it also to highlight like the high points of my face, like between my brows, my nose, cupid's bow, chin. I've been doing that a lot lately. Now going in with my sponge and I'm blending that out, making sure that I blend it out really well. I think I have my mini sponge here and that's the one that I'm using. I then am going to go ahead and go in and cream contour. This is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Dual-Ended applicator. I love this applicator. I try to use it now sparingly because it has been discontinued, so I'm going to have to find something that's super close to this, but I'll find it. But as you can see, I'm contouring my face. Want to look snatched. Now with my makeup sponge, I am contouring my face. I'm blending upwards on my cheekbone so that I can create that shadow, and then I'm blending on my forehead into my hairline so that everything looks pretty natural. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into my Dermablend powder and I'm going to try to do a cleanup on my contour so that it looks a little bit more snatched up and even. So that's what you see me doing here with my powder. And whatever excess is left from the powder, I'm just kind of making sure that I hit the points where I highlighted with that concealer. So with my powder brush from Soap and Glory, I'm going to go ahead and wipe all that powder off of my face. And I'm also going to just use whatever excess around where I highlighted with that concealer. Now going into this Essence palette that I created, I'm going to use the bronzer that's in here. And I'm going to go ahead and just set the contour and make sure that it is nice and blended. As you can see, I'm going through my forehead, my cheekbones, my jawline. I'm also gonna go on my neck like I always do to kind of blend everything through, and then I go ahead and take it to on a small little brush that I have that I use to contour. I'm gonna set my nose contour as well. I'm still using that same bronzer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in to the blush that's in that palette. I actually take a mixture of the two blushes and I kind of just sweep it right across and blend it into the bronzer. Now taking this cream gel liner from ColourPop in the color DTLA, I'm going to run that on the side that has the red eyeshadow so that it's like a contrast. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that navy blue color Electric from the e.l.f. palette and run that on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take a nude eyeshadow, which is Honeydew, and it's a cream gel liner from ColourPop, and I'm going to run that on the side that has the navy blue color. I didn't have a red eyeliner, so I had to work with one of the eyeshadows. I have to work with what I have, so I just used that red eyeshadow on top of that Honeydew color to kind of make it bright. Next, I'm going to go in with this truffle oil spray that I got in my Boxy. I believe it's from Skin & Company. I am obsessed with this spray. It smells amazing, and I love it, and I use it almost every single day. I love it, love it, love it. I got to go get another one. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in to my highlights. I'm using this highlight from my Essence palette, and to me, it's just a tad bit powdery, but we're going to go and fix that later on. And as you can see, it's pretty light, but I mean, we'll fix it, I promise. We're gonna go ahead and go in to the Urban Decay Vice lipstick, and I'm going to use this as my lipstick. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray, and that's what's going to make that powder kind of mesh into my skin. Next, we're going to go ahead and do our lipstick. I have to get super close because I didn't have a red lip liner to go ahead and put on. So I love the applicator on this Vice lipstick because it's really small where I can use it as a lip liner first. And this is the final look. So for the stars on my eyes, I just took my ColourPop liquid liner, the white color, which is Graceland, and I just drew 2 little stars on each side. And yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this makeup tutorial on a really quick, cute 4th of July look. I got my ears on, you know, I'm ready to go and I'm all festive. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, of course, and hit the notification bell. And I will see all you beauties in my next video. Bye.